He holds a postgraduate diploma in education from Auckland University, where he also took a major in politics. From then until 2002, his career was in the independent school sector. He taught first at King's College in Auckland and then at Eton College in Britain, subsequently returning as deputy headmaster in 1988. He was headmaster of Wanganui Collegiate School from 1980 to 1988 and of Scots College from 1992 to 2002. During his time in the school sector, he served on various government committees on education and since then has been chair of the Correspondence School and was also chair of the Wellington College of Education. This being at the time it merged with Victoria University. He was elected Chancellor of the Victoria University in December 2009, having been a member of the Council from 2003 and Pro-Chancellor from 2005 to 2009. He became a Wellington City Councillor in 2004 and from 2007 has been the city's Deputy Mayor. He serves on the board of Wellington International Airport Limited, appointed by the Council, having previously been on the board of the St James Theatre Trust. He received the New Zealand 1990 Commemoration Medal and in 1991 was appointed a Companion of the Queen's Service Order, both for services to New Zealand and the United Kingdom, and received the Distinguished Alumni Award from Auckland University in 2005. He's a Justice of the Peace. Our recipient, fellow Rotarians and special guests, is Ian McKinnon. Ian, please do come forward. Ian, the Paul Harris Fellow is named for Paul Harris, who founded Rotary with 3 business associates in Chicago in 1905. The Paul Harris Fellows was established in his honour in 1957 to express appreciation for a contribution to the humanitarian educational programs of the Rotary Foundations. Those programs cover a range of projects that save and invigorate lives of people around the world and enhance international friendship and understanding. Rotarians also designate a Paul Harris Fellow to recognise another person whose life demonstrates a shared purpose with the objectives and mission of the Rotary Foundation to build world understanding and peace. And with all the things that you've done in your career, life, Ian, I couldn't think of a better recipient. I'll ask Graham now to make the presentation.
Well, as the citation says, this is a very special award. It's an award that we give to our members, but also to special people in the community. And it is my pleasure today to recognise the work that has been undertaken. And we have this Paul Harris medallion on the pin. So fellow Rotarians, if I can ask you to stand and welcome our latest speaker.
Well, thank you very much, Rotarians. Be assured I'm very grateful for this award, but somewhat embarrassed because looking around this room, I'm in the company of people that could all be recipients of this award, knowing the journeys that many of you have taken here. Your President, when he said to me when I appear today, he said, "You can speak, but just briefly." I thought saying that to a former headmaster and local body politician was a testing instruction, to say the least. But I will say this, that whatever one's achieved in one's journey, it's really because of the guidance and encouragement that one receives from others, and that support. And here I particularly mention, of course, my wife Jenny, who is you're honouring also by inviting her today. But it is because of that surrounding of those people that one is able to make progress. I suppose to put it simply, if one achieves it anyway, it's because other people give one strong shoulders upon which to stand. I think my career has taken an interesting turn, if I could express it that way, having managed all boys schools, led all boys schools for a number of years with a team of masters and housemasters. I come to this latter part of my career as deputy to 2 women. I haven't quite worked out what the message is there, but I'm certain there's some message for me. Can I finish by thanking you for your support of the city? And can I say this to you about the city as I see it? 1, the city must be accessible. It's got to be accessible. It's got to be accessible in terms of its transport infrastructure, the roads from coming in from the north, the roads out to the airport, and the roads to the port itself. It's got to have that accessibility. It's got to have accessibility with broadband as well, because that's the way we communicate nationally and also internationally. It's also, in my opinion, has to balance the requirements of regulation with the unnecessary burden that regulations can impose. And then finally, it's got to also maintain a real vibrancy in the city, which in my view, which isn't shared by everybody, is that one day we're going to have to look at a form of amalgamation, because the ratepayer base of Wellington is too small to ongoingly support all that this city, this magnificent city of ours, does. Don't interpret that as a campaign speech, because it's not. I just go back to the speaker. Look up General Sherman, what he said about people who thought he was standing for office, and I endorse those comments totally. Thank you very much for the honour you've accorded me today. I'm grateful, as I say, but a little bit embarrassed in your company. Thank you.